Hey guys, welcome to Cancer Princess Biz. I am Princess and I'm here to bring you another energy read. I hope everybody had a good holiday, Christmas holiday and whatnot. I definitely did, for sure. I definitely did. I'm like, oh yes, moving came out. Change of residence, moving in with your partner says. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I know that's true. Yes. Who else moving? Communicate, compromise, figure it out, forgive, work it out. Spy, sexuality came out in reverse. Spy, someone still figuring themselves out. Someone got their eyes on you. Do your research. Health, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing, and health. Health issues could arise. Spirit, give me something on this. Sexuality, health issues could arise. I know it's been a lot of deaths lately. Communicate. Miracles, grounding. Ooh. Bravery. Usually when cards are out like that, it's not for incidents. That one's in reverse, but bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Bravery. You may ask to make a tough decision. Moving. Let's get in here. Anything else? Resolution. Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh brings relief. Check in. When you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Check in. He don't want to be saved, don't save him. He don't want to be kept, don't keep him. But yeah, it just look like maybe a outcome that could have been something, and maybe you thought it was something that came out to be something that maybe wasn't what you really needed. Let me bring out the tarot. Just gonna really get these tight ends pulled together. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely got some tough decision. There's a resolution to it though. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the but wait, look. You've been asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Remember, the resolutions don't always happen the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Spirit, can you give me something that so I can understand what exactly are we talking about? Are we talking about a decision? Are we talking about, but it say moving? Maybe somebody needs or is going to be moving and they really don't want to. I keep seeing that World card. Oh, heartbreak, a lot of trauma and thoughts on your mind. Oh, it's the Hangman up here. Yeah, so somebody, both of these were just upside down in here. Somebody, and it's crazy because I always, before I put my cards back in their containers, I shuffle them to change the energy and close out the energy, but also I make sure they're all in the like same. So these definitely, when I was doing it, they popped up and I thought it was the World, but it's the Hangman and it's in reverse. So it's just a standstill, fear of sacrifice, indecision, stalling. And then the other one is just in your thoughts, just the swords on the brain, the Nine of Swords. Like that's a lot of like thoughts and like a lot of pondering, just late nights. Usually every time I see the Nine of Swords, I think about like having a hard time sleeping because your mind is just racing with thoughts and such. Yeah. Wow. Self-worth, hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, false success. And that's the King of Pentacles. Oh no, that's the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I can't read Roman numerals. Nine of, whoa, shoot. He was trying to get away. Nine of Pentacles. And that came in reverse. The Hangman was in reverse and the Nine of Wands were reversed. 2 9s, 1 8. Yeah. Somebody is going through a lot of inner thoughts about a situation, whatever the situation this is. But right now, I'm not trying to be funny, like, I literally have called like 3 people in this last like 5 days and asked them like, can I borrow your ear? Like, and literally like just got the phone with one of my friends or whatnot, and people are going with stuff, like people got real life stuff going on in life, you know. And sometimes I feel like it can be hard to like, sometimes it look like it can be hard to get out of or make a clear decision, you know. So somebody's stalling, but with this obsession with work, with false success, with this Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why this was the King. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like that. Maybe because it's like a man on there to me. It is a man. And with the Nine of Pentacles, usually it's like good, abundance. And if it would have came up upright, it would have been fruits of the labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency. When I just heard about that, I heard emotional balance. I don't know why. Financial independence, but it came out in reverse, which is self-worth, hustling, living beyond your means, obsession with work, and false success. Could be a Virgo or Virgo energy. Check in. When you think you're about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in how you feel. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or drained? Pay attention to your inner guidance to make this decision, to make this good resolution about this move and this intimacy, possibly the health. Maybe you need to go get your checkup. And if you're going with stress and stuff, you definitely probably just need to get a little checkup. Because stress will kill you. Ooh, with the Knight of Soul. Yeah, with the Five of Cups. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. I don't know why SpongeBob is on my back thing. I ain't got no kids here with me. Regret, failure, disappointment, loss. He ain't happy with the cups he chose. If there's a decision that was made, he not happy with the decisions he did, the cups he did. He's still worrying about the other cups that he lost. About this love offer that he went in hermit mode and was thinking about, he or she, about a possibility of a 10 of cups life, or a 10 of cups thinking of way of lifestyle. I don't know, whatever it could be. But the harmony and joy. But instead, somebody really has the Five of Cups. I just read that energy real easy, the way they just came out. Yeah. No, them 3 cups is spilled and those 2 behind him, he's not turned towards those cups. He's looking at the spilled cups. He's still pondering about the ones that were spilled. And with the 2 of Lovers, I think love was one of those cups for sure. And he's been thinking about that, just like I said. But it's still, you know, everybody, the 7, that's what I said, this was at the bottom of that too, the 7 of Wands. It's just a lot of strife, challenge, competition, protection, defense mechanism, trying to maintain control. Five of Swords energy. Yeah, it's a battle. Ace of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like what I'm getting, somebody wanted this two of Cups, but there was a decision or something that whatever, and with the Hangman here, it was a lot of pondering, a lot of stress, a lot of torn oil. Somebody, it was like a handout kind of thing, self-care and stuff. One-sided charities, strings attached, the power. So it was just a lot of like stuff. And I'm just getting that somebody is just not really fulfilled in what they ended up. I don't know why I just heard grass is not green on the other side. Let's get the clarifying deck out here. Frost of Stillness. And I heard stillness right here. Standstill, delays, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice, and lack of control with the Hangman. Because with the Hangman, usually he's inside. But one thing with the Hangman, he's upside down, but he's thinking about why he's upside down. And he's coming into a realization. Because anybody that knows tarot knows the Fool is the Hangman. And that the Fool went on a journey for self-discovery to learn about his purpose on his path. So when he comes to getting caught up in the snare of the life and the things that he thought that was good for him and that was going to bring him success and bring him good things, enlightenment, view of things different than before, deep inside, sacrifice, change, release. This came out in reverse though, so it's delayed, standstill. Like, so he or she, I'm saying he because with the Fool, I look at tarot like the Fool, but it could be a he or she. But I think about he's looking, he's ensnared, and he's thinking about why he's ensnared and why he's captured and where he is, how he got there. Turn the page. Embrace the new chapters with curiosities. Openness paves the path to wisdom. Because when the hangman, like, especially with that being upside down, like, he's right, like, he's in a situation where he knows, like, he's figuring out why he's in upside down, like what he did to get there, what decisions, what, you know, came out, to resolutions that they chose to get to where they are now. But there's a deep yearning for a two of cups. Act with clarity. Focus on your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. And the hangman, he have no choice but to do that. He have no, while he's upside down, he has no choice to think about why he's there. And anybody that knows when you upside down, you need to, like, somebody's gonna have to help you get it down. Like his foot, he can't get to his foot to get off of there. Like, he's gonna need some support to get off of there. But with anybody know tarot too, with the Fool, you gotta go through a couple trials. You gotta go through a whole bunch of stuff. And wasn't what was on there? What was that card? Competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships with that Five of Swords. I knew when that came out. It's just too much. But it was something about, where was that? Oh, where was it? It had said something like, working a lot, putting work over, like, fake success, self-work, hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, and false success. Like, you gotta go through some things and understand why you're there as the hangman. Like, you have no other choice but to think about the actions of how you got where you got. But it says a gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life, mysteries, current. Let's take probably like two more. I kind of want to bring out Bertha real quick too. What time is it? Seems like somebody really do desire love, and a two cup, a true love, and two cups. So when I think of 2 cups, I think of love. I don't know why. Yeah, undefined love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Somebody really earns for that. But it's like, it was some things that somebody had to learn and go through, and had to look at the reasons why they're where they are, and realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your life is pretty much the way it is because of the stuff X, Y, and Z. Like, and, you know, I call it karma. I think people got karmas, good and bad. I feel like decisions that we make in life plays out. Like, the chips play out the way they play out, the way we live and do things. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta look at yourself and just be like, I am this because I chose it, you know. And sometimes it's a hard bullet to eat for some people. Me personally, when I looked at things, and my biggest issues, I had codependency on my ex-husband. But when I looked at myself and I said it was time for me to live my life for me and my beliefs, like, and I looked at myself, I made that change and said, I'm ready to do for X, Y, Z for myself. So I ate that up, you know, and I had to get over a lot of, like, I really attached myself to that man like no other. I couldn't believe it. Like, I used to really introduce myself as his wife, like, and I just had to look at myself because there's a lot of things in my life that was stunted and I wasn't achieving because I was filling up his cup, you know, and not really doing what I needed to do, you know. So enjoy your journey, embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons on the way. River of release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. Right track. You're going in the right direction, so keep moving forward. Usually, hey man, he upside down for a period of time. He ready to get down. He ready to get out. He talking to people, bystanders. He talking to anybody to help him. He reaching out to anybody that listen to help him get out of that misery and all that stuff on his brain. Okay? But, you know, it's all part of life. I still got some other cards I need to do in here. Like, it's crazy. I got like 3 projects I'm doing right now. And I ain't doing nothing until I fix my nails. I know that. So, I might just go get them fixed though tomorrow. I don't feel like fixing them. Hold up, y'all, real quick. Yeah. So, I want to get some clarification about this sexuality that is upside down. But it says someone is still figuring themselves out, but it came upside down. So, me personally, I think it's an issue between somebody being in a closet and somebody being gay. I'm going to say that. Because I got too many family members and people I love that I will just break somebody's jaw, like kick somebody's jaw off literally. Like, if they mess with a couple of my family members or loved ones, like. But it's a difference between being in a closet and being gay. And being deceptive and stuff. And, like, because I done heard some crazy stuff. And I ain't trying to be funny. One of my favorite cousins I grew up with, he done told me about situations. I be like, I would never know. So, but I don't know. I don't know. Tower moment. I've been picking up that for a while. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Damn. Well, I mean, with that, what was that? The 5 of Wands is here, but the 7 of Wands kept popping up. Yeah, or the 7 of Swords with the fire. Like somebody going through a battle. It's like conflict after conflict, drama. Like just feel like the walls are all closing up on me. And the devil's knocking on my door. Out of my mind. But Tower moment, that's all that for sure. Old. I know, I feel like this energy is real old to me. Nostalgia is kicking my butt. Or the energy is getting old, like the situation is getting old. Nostalgia is kicking my butt. Do you deserve me? Kisses. Do you, boo? 100. Hey, I know that's right. Let's see. What's that? It's not you, it's me. That sexual intimacy reminiscing. Trapped. Problematic. Psycho. Yeah, somebody had secret society. I mean, with a sexuality, it's a lot of swingers out there. I ain't gonna lie, I know a couple of swinger parties and stuff. Talk it out. Yeah, like, I ain't trying to be funny. It's 2024. Like, it's certain things I feel like people can be mature about. Like I said, it's the difference between being in the closet and being gay. Creeping. Strange. I want to apologize. Believe. It's hot in here. I don't know, guys. Somebody got some secrets. I'm looking at that Nine of Wands on the prey. I'm sorry, down with that sexuality. Somebody got some secrets. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. For sure. Want you in my bed. Addiction. Somebody got sex addiction. Is what I just heard. Sex strength. Inner strength. Patience. Weaknesses. Self-doubt. Lack of control. Power. Energy. Courage. Card of personal power. Believe in yourself. Gold digger. Magic. Dark night of the soul. The tower moment. Take a bet on me. Unbothered. Transformation. And spiritually weak. Poor. Ooh. So yeah, like when I was talking about the hangman, somebody like they're either going through the walks of life, and somebody is looking at themselves and how their life is to be, how their life is turning out to be what their life is turned out. Like looking at the steps and looking at decisions and stuff they decided to do and take in their life. Oh, that's one of my new ones. That's one of my new ones. Do you, boo? Ah, I love that. That's cute. But somebody had to do some reflection, and it took going through a lot of BS and drama, conflict, disagreements, people feeling like they gotta win at all costs, sneakiness, a whole bunch of bullies, abusive relationship, to get to this point to see like all the turmoil and the things that they are going through and why they are in the strife and the drama that they are in. But somebody really, and they had to go through the dark night of the soul that was in here with the hermit being out. Isolation, loneliness, lost your way. I think the tower moment and the dark night of the soul was out. So this person had to go through a lot of stuff to look at themselves, to see what the F they want to do with their life. Like, what old, they saying like they getting old. They getting too old for some behaviors, drama, some lifestyles, some behaviors. Oh, tower moment right here. The dark night of the soul and the hermit being here. Come on now, somebody doing some thinking. And the nine of swords here with the seven of swords. I mean, seven of wands. I always do that with the nine of swords and wands. Jesus. But somebody had to go through some things in life. And I feel like, you just gotta deal with your BS before you get too old. And nobody ain't gonna want your ass no more. Because after a while, and you looking around, and you still single, and you can't keep a woman or man around you, people start looking like, what the fuck you got going on? Me personally, from my family, how open my family is, and just the things, knowledge, and life lessons I've been through in my life, I feel like dudes and girls, well, I don't know about girls, but I feel like dudes be like covering up they sexuality and using females to try to cover up to prove a point, and sometimes using kids to feel like they're not left out, or feel like they you know what I'm saying, they getting, you know. But yeah, sometimes it be a whole front, it be a whole cover up. And I hate like people that live themselves in a closet, because that's an ugly life to live, and live in a closet in darkness all the time and not being your authentic self. Like that alone will drive anybody crazy. And me, because I'm such an authentic person, like usually with me, whatever you see is what you get. I can't fake nothing. My emotions are like, I'm so of a, you know, like I'm such an extrovert. Like it would be hard for me to hide like certain things, you know. And it's just like, but then, you know, I try not to judge people and whatnot. But like I said, it's not okay to be in the closet and doing X, Y, and Z You know what I'm saying? It's totally okay to be gay, but you gotta be, you know, honest with people, especially if you're dealing with other people's lives and stuff. Because stuff can get dangerous. Like, it can really, really, really get dangerous. So, but, I don't know, guys. Just somebody, and I just feel like also, but at the same time, it's like, because it came out, Do You Deserve Me? Somebody really wanted this two of Cups. You know, somebody really, really want love. With the Ace of Cups being love right here, compassion, creative, new, finding, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. Somebody really wants that Ace of Cups. Like, on their mind is the Four of Wands, the 10 of Cups, really. But it's like, it's some things you gotta go through the life to understand how to get. Like, people usually just don't wake up and get those things. You gotta go through life to understand life. And I think, you know, somebody is opening up their eyes to things, as in, like, I don't want to be doing this forever. Like, I'm getting older. You know, I'm not getting younger. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. I think it gets harder as you get older to get in a relationship, because older dudes be in my inbox and in my face, and instantly I just think one way, and I'm not gonna say what I think because I don't want to do that to, you know, but also I just thinking like, what happened in your life? Like, why are you, you know, like, how'd you get here? Is what my mind be, you know, going to, you know. I don't know, but intimacy. I don't know. But this moving card, somebody's moving. The Two of Swords, this or that. Decisions. This or that. This or that. This or that. This or that. Somebody making some decisions. They realizing some stuff. They done went through some fire of life, you know. I'm just gonna say, guys, make the best decisions for yourself. You know, you don't want to be 40 years old, 50 years old, doing the same things you're doing that you were 18, you know, and then want to cry and act like you don't know why you got X, Y, and Z, or you doing X, Y, Z, or you know what I'm saying? Like, seeds work off how much you care for those seeds. So if you planted seeds in places, then care for those seeds, so in time as they grow, you can harvest from them. That's the best thing ever, is to plant a seed and see it grow. Like, me personally, with me, like, I love psychology, and I was just telling a friend, like, I love to see people get better. Like, I love to see people get better. I love to see, like, really mentally too. I love, like I talk to my friends and we check on each other's stuff, and I'm like, I love to hear something, and then, you know, after therapy and something, you feel, I'm hearing you getting better, and you looking better, and you feeling better. I love that, and I have experienced that. That's the best feeling ever, and it makes me happy when I see other people do better and progress, you know. So just plant those seeds where it's gonna be worth it. And like I always said, guys, planting your seed in yourself, you can never go wrong. Like, never. Never, 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 never. Love spell. I'm so tired of this thing on love spell business. Sorry, renounce mine if anybody was trying that stuff with me. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. It was a card that flipped up in here. Like, I already been protecting my energy. The sexuality card came out again! Guys, I'm telling you, that's just confirmation of what I said. Someone is still figuring themselves out, bro. Like, if you are a female, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not saying that this is a situation that I'm close to or in any kind of way. I'm not saying that this is anybody's situation. But I'm going to say, you got to be careful in dealing with some kind of man. If you notice you talking to a guy and he, like, haven't been in a relationship for a long time, he can't really keep a relationship. Like, look at his family and how their family treats him, and how certain things is. Like, just pay attention to stuff, because they're not gonna tell you that X, Y, and Z is X, Y, and Z. No. You know, that's not their business. But you gotta protect yourself as a woman, and it goes for women too. Because I've heard stories when men are cheating on women, and you know, X, Y, and Z. You know, or leaving people for women, women leaving for women and stuff like that. Like, just pay attention, be hyper vigilant. Like, a lot of people are really good at putting fronts on to make stuff look like something, to appear to something. But then when you really like open the seal, then you see that it's something else. Like, I'm a person, I naturally look deeper than the situation. I'm naturally a deeper person. I always go under this, like, this is this, but what, why is this, why is that here? It gotta be something, the reason why that's there. So pay attention and figure out why situations, and why this is that, and this is happening, and why this is that, and why this. It will all make sense. And just protect yourself. Use condoms, guys. And let me tell you guys one thing. Sexuality is not a motherfucker. And it's a commitment. I'm just going to say, man, just be careful, guys. If you're a woman, protect yourself. Wrap up all the time. Let me see. HPV is a STD, but it's a silent STD. Men are not able to get tested by HPV, but 7 out of 10 men are walking around with HPV. And it doesn't really affect men, but it affects women and causes them cervical cancer. And the only way women are able to get tested for HPV is if they get a swab, a uterus exam, a pap smear, which is yearly. But if you don't get yearly, if you only go a whole year getting a pap smear, you can have HPV and passing around and don't know. So, and since men are not able to get tested for HPV, and they're the main ones passing around, and so many men are under the cover and doing XYZ and not being real with women nowadays, always use condoms, because there's so many other skin disease, even skin contact to skin contact stuff that you can get from people. And I'm not trying to be funny. Me personally, communicate for sure, but I don't have sex with people unless I go steady with them without a condom. And if I go steady with them, we already done got tested and we done talked about stuff, and we're going to be in a relationship. So we are on a journey to make sure we have a positive, sexual, healthy relationship. But if not, I'll wrap up, because I don't play those games. So I don't know why I had to say that, but I'm just saying, in my years of living, and I have a lot of family, and I done been raised up with a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just saying, wrap it up and pay attention to certain signs that men be giving off. If he can't keep a woman, why he can't keep a woman? If you know what I'm saying, his family, you go over his family and he asking you, are you gonna stay around? There's a reason why they're saying that. But they're not gonna tell you the reason why, the underneath reason why they're trying to shoot him out to go. You know. So it be a lot of stuff people going on. Old buddy could have been having sex with goats when he was a child. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you gotta be careful and just protect yourself, because people are doing the things that cope and make their lives better for themselves. They're not really doing things in this day and world for themselves. You know, so just be careful, you know. So, I don't know, guys. It's got a little red. That sexuality card came like 3 times, though. Like, I gotta say something about that. And I'm not judging, because I am bisexual. I really am. Like, I done told my grandma knows, so I'm like real bisexual. Like, not even just doing the dude. I never dated a woman, but like my grandma knows, so I'm considered it. Okay, like I ain't even hiding from my grandma, so I was in the closet. Oh snap! But I was in the closet only with my grandma. I was only in the closet with my grandma, so it wasn't nobody I was having sex with. It was nobody, you know, X, Y, and Z. I was honest to those persons. Like, everybody I ever dated knew I was bisexual. So, like I said, it's okay to be gay. It's not okay to be on a down low and not honest, because that's when things get dangerous, you know. And if you're a woman And I'm only speaking from a woman's perspective right now, you know, but if you're a woman, just protect yourself and just pay attention to the subtle clues on why, you know, how y'all got to be the dating and why, and, you know, just do the little, just figure out what you're doing, you know, and what's really the deal, you know, because me personally, I can't sign up for something. If we dating and if I think my car, I'm gonna be looking at you in your living room through my car, I can't date you. I just can't. It ain't gonna work. It's just a no for me, real quick. And I just know better to even get myself caught up in something like that. But then I really would cut it off if I got them in the closet vibes. I really, because I just had too many real men in my life. And that'd be my issue with a lot of men nowadays too, because men are not equipped and raised the way they, you know, how I was around. So, but that's what I got, guys. Look at this shirt. I didn't have this shirt for years. Oh my gosh. I feel like I pulled it out. Let me pull it out. All right, guys. That's all I got. Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.